God is saying to you today, my dear child, today, I want to remind you that there is nothing you can keep secret that my love won't find out. There's not a single thing about you that I don't get. Even when times are tough and everything seems dark, I am there with you, bringing light to show you the way to truth and better days. I will always stay by your side, giving you a comforting hug. Type 2222 if you love God. Whenever you feel tired or weak, I will fill you with strength. When your path seems dark, I will be your light. No matter where you go, my love will always find you, no matter how far down you feel you've dropped. Bring me all your troubles. Don't try to handle them by yourself. The time for your peace and relaxation has arrived. You've been worrying about others and wearing yourself out. But today, I am here to lift you in my arms, help you find peace, and show you my love. Remember to take moments for yourself. Find me in your prayers and listen to what I have to say. Pay attention to my words and promises. Here is a plan that will change not only your life, but also the lives of your family members. I don't want you to continue feeling tired, troubled, and overwhelmed. You don't have to live this way. In my presence, you will always find comfort. You will get the support you need because I want you to feel stronger, to rise, and reach even greater heights. You don't have to worry at all. I am here to make sure you are safe from any harm. Think of me as someone who brings increase and good things to you. I am always close by, and I have the power to make big changes in your life very quickly, in the same way that I made heaven in 6 days and then rested on the 7th day. Type God is my Savior if you believe. Listen well and let these words touch your heart, as I want you to understand that every bit of effort you've put in has truly mattered. The challenges you've faced have only shown how brave and committed you are. So, I'm here to say that the time for you to be rewarded is just around the corner, the time when you will receive all that you have sincerely hoped for. Think of me as the cornerstone of everything and the source of all happiness, inviting you to enjoy unlimited blessings. I am ready to help you during hard times and change your concerns into optimism. You and the people you care about are always on my mind, which shows how much you mean to me. Dear child, it might be hard for some to believe, but trust what I'm saying. If you donate $25 in the name of Jesus through Super Thanks, you and your family will secure lasting health, joy, financial stability, and peace. Just have faith in my advice. Make that donation in Jesus' name, and observe the great transformations that will take place. Your connection with Jesus is tremendously important. He protects you, provides comfort, and stands with you always. In times of sadness, He will mend your broken heart and bring you calmness. Even in the darkest times, He will light your path. Have faith in Him, and He will never let you down. Your belief can do wondrous things, so cherish it, and with my help, you will see the glory and prosperity I can bring into your life. Now, I ask you to accept my truth. I am opening many doors for you to walk through into a new life, to leave behind past errors, and to concentrate on your family, your prayers, and managing the wonderful blessings that are coming your way. You will start each day fearlessly, with a heart filled with bravery and joy. Begin today by lifting your voice and expressing with confidence, "Thank you, God, for another day of life." Type, "Thank you, Father, for giving me this amazing life." I want you to realize how valuable you are to me. I didn't create you to constantly struggle or be in conflict. I have saved and protected you so that you no longer have to face defeat or embarrassment from those who oppose you. I have placed great worth and honor within you. Keep this in mind. You are free from any curse. Reject the falsehoods of this world. My sacrifice on the cross defeated all evil powers on that very day. The debt of your sins was permanently affixed to the cross. Occasionally, your detractors might show you a replica of that debt to remind you of past errors and instill fear. Live in the now. Here is your blessing. If you entrust your life and heart to me, no one can ever harm you. You are liberated from every curse, affliction, and illness. This is the truth now and forever. My love heals you, my kindness soothes you, and my hand supports, guides, uplifts, and protects you. My presence surrounds you, and my Holy Spirit fills you so profoundly that you find yourself submerged in a river of clear, pure water. You are truly content. It has been ages since you felt this way. Once again, I promise you, no matter how many times you've stumbled, or how far you think you've strayed, my love for you is forever and unconditional. I'm always here, ready to embrace you with my love and to welcome you back whenever you decide to return. I will give you a fresh start, cleaning every mistake from your past. Remember, my beloved, it's never too late to start over. You don't have to feel lost or desperate. I am here, waiting to embrace you and surround you with my unconditional love. Listen to this message until the end to accept my love. Let go of the mistakes of yesterday and the guilt they bring. Know that I forgive you. I do not judge you, nor will I ever. Instead, allow me to fully enter your life. Let me guide you, comfort you, and give you the strength to face any challenge. With me, you can overcome any obstacle, find the peace and happiness you deserve. Let me be your refuge, and I promise you, no harm will come to you, no illness will defeat you. For I am your healer, the one who lifts you from despair, who fills your life with kindness and mercy. Trust in what I tell you, endure this tough time. I will not abandon you. Type 555 if you trust God. You have never felt so secure and cherished. You experienced times of struggle and solitude, feeling abandoned and forgotten, but those days are behind you. You will soon forget them. Step forward in faith and smile, even when there seems to be no reason for joy. Stand up and engage in the battle of faith, even when it feels like all is lost. Continue to fight for your life and your family, even when the odds appear against you. Who do you think is paying attention? I am. I am your all-powerful God, your Heavenly Father, who loves you deeply and will support you in difficult times, ensuring you are never defeated. I desire that your path be marked by continual victories. I want your future to overflow with success and blessings, and that you never experience defeat. Remember these words you have heard. The happier and more blessed you are, the more some individuals, envious of your joy and faith, will desire your downfall. This is a reality of spiritual life. I elevate those I love, but their success often attracts adversaries filled with envy. Fear not. They might attempt to harm you, but as long as you adhere to my will, the challenges are not insurmountable. I do not expect perfection from you. I understand you are human and may stumble occasionally. I only ask for your heart and for you to remain faithful to my sacred words. I also desire your loyalty and love, and that you seek me not only during good times but also in moments of hardship when you kneel and cry out. Persist, pray continuously, even through tears of faith. Whether in sunshine or rain, keep casting your tears without ceasing. I will calm the storms and quiet the waves. I will proclaim an end to your struggles. This freedom is not because you have paid for it or due to your flawlessness. I fully understand that you cannot liberate yourself from eternal consequences. Your freedom has been bought, your debts are cleared. Your victory is certain. My promises are steadfast, sealed with profound love, grand and beautiful. I ask you not to try to comprehend it fully. Do not request explanations. Experience it, cherish it, embrace this wonderful love that fills your heart. Even if you had lost faith in love due to past disappointments, look, I, the Creator of all, have sought you out to express my profound love. I deliver these words to you through the most unexpected channels. You need not travel far or climb high mountains to hear my voice. You once tried to chase those big dreams I put in your heart all by yourself, and now you see that it's too hard to do it alone. There are so many challenges, and the people who oppose you can be very tough to handle. The road in front might look hard, but if you join hands with me, it will turn into a beautiful journey. No matter what comes your way, it won't make you feel down but will give you strength and make you happy. My plans for you are filled with hope for a bright future. Trust in my never-ending love and perfect wisdom. Your struggles will make your faith stronger. So when loneliness and sadness overwhelm you, come to me in prayer. Place your tears on my shoulder, and I will gently wipe them away. The world may not notice your pain, but I pay attention to every sigh from your heart. Nothing escapes my care. I will always be there to pick you up when you fall, to turn your tears into joy, and to comfort you in your pain. Even if everyone else disappoints you, I will never let you down. Never doubt that I am your loving Father, always by your side. In my love, you will find strength when you feel weak, comfort when you are upset, and direction when you are lost. I am your solid base, your shelter during the storm. Hold on to me with confidence. Nothing bad will happen to you. In this imperfect world, you may face many challenges, but do not lose heart. My power is greater than any obstacle. Speak without anger, choose your words wisely because they can either cause deep hurt or bring healing. I have not been harsh with you. I have brought you love and hope. Now, pass on the same to the children in your heart. Trust in this. Mistakes will happen, and tears will fall, but the hope you found will also come to your children at the right time, according to my perfect plan. They will find their way, true change will happen, and they will come back to you with joyful blessings that will make your family even happier. Offer them forgiveness and kindness. Give them another chance. Keep praying for your children, and soon you will feel my peace. Regardless of the errors you have committed or how frequently you might have faltered, my affection for you remains steadfast, unchanging. My arms are forever open, ready to welcome you with love and kindness, always prepared to embrace you. Always remember, I am here to lend an ear. Whatever challenges you face, approach me in prayer. There is no detail too trivial, no issue too overwhelming for me. With my presence beside you, you can surmount any hurdle. Believe that the miracle you've been hoping for is within my grasp. I will present it to you at the most suitable moment, in the most appropriate manner. Just be patient, and it will arrive. Therefore, do not lose heart or surrender. Hold on to your faith, because in my care, your future is bright with blessings and beauty. Rejoice, for an extraordinary miracle is heading your way. I am here to enhance your life, to infuse it with happiness and plenty. Today, as you heed this message, be aware that I am right next to you. Dear friends, making these special videos about Lord Jesus takes lots of effort and love. We need your help to spread God's message. So please give us a super thanks donation of $25. Your support means everything to us and helps us share God's message. Thank you, and may Jesus bless you with love and joy. Amen. Even if it seems that no one comprehends or pays attention, and you feel isolated with your troubles, I am here. My love for you is deeper than anyone could offer, which is why I am ready to listen, aid, and bless you, bringing you joy, prosperity, and blessings. Listen to my words today. They will instill peace, solace, and freedom in your spirit. My child, do not turn away from my presence. Nothing can sever you from my love. Do not yield to despair or allow the burdens of life to overpower you. Do not let the harmful schemes of adversaries affect you. Rather, let me cradle you in my hands, steer you through life's journey on a path of righteousness, brimming with peace, happiness, and serenity. Allow me to take your hand and guide you to realize my promises. No matter how challenging the circumstances may appear, I will never abandon you. I will consistently stand by your side, supporting you, holding you with my affection and embrace. My wish for you is to lead a fulfilling and joyful life, a life filled with purpose and abundant blessings. Blessings that cater to your needs and satisfy the desires of your soul and heart. Thus, my child, I will never forsake you. I will continuously remind you of my immense affection for you. I promise to open many paths for you and to lay down great opportunities in your way. Blessings will come to you richly like soft rain that waters the earth. Watch closely what happens around you, even when challenges appear too tough to handle. Remember, I can transform even the toughest situations into chances for growth and plenty. As you use my gifts and follow my teachings, let them enrich your life and those around you, but avoid getting caught up in chasing wealth or fame. Don't overburden yourself with debts for things that don't truly matter. Instead, prioritize what is essential and elevate your spiritual journey. Type Amen if you believe in God and share this wonderful video with 10 people who believe in God to receive blessings and miracles. I invite you to absorb my teachings and deepen your bond with me. I will unveil countless miracles in your life if you open your heart to them. Take care of your health and your family matters. Don't delay, for I have given you the strength and wisdom to handle various challenges today. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed at the last minute or break down under stress. Stand up, be bold, and act with purpose, for following my guidance will not lead to loss, even if you meet resistance from others. As you strive to better your situation and make wise decisions, entrust them to my care. Pray about them, but don't let others' negative opinions sway you. Those walking in darkness cannot provide you with real help. Remember, I am with you in all things, but I ask that you keep me foremost in your heart. By doing this, not only will I assist you, but I will also enrich you and shower you with blessings more valuable than gold. Listen to my voice, let my love flow through you. Leave behind past hurts, regrets, and worries, because in me, you will find the peace and happiness you've been seeking. I will be the healing for your wounds and the comfort for any storm. I will be your shelter, your steadfast support, and your faithful companion every step of the way. Just continue to persevere and do not stray from my path, for there is nothing beyond my repair. No worry or pain is greater than my power. The challenges you face now will not prevent me from performing a miracle in your life. Just believe and trust in my promise, and all will be well. Do not fret about how things will unfold, my beloved child. Do not be impatient or try to hasten the miracle I will bring to you. Just have faith, trust in my love. Allow me to work in your life, open your heart to the impossible. Let me demonstrate what I can do when you trust in me. Remember, you are never alone, I am with you. I am guiding you to the place of your miracle. I will make possible what seems impossible to people in science. On the day you feel too tired and don't want to continue, when your motivation is gone, and you can't remember what happiness feels like, come to me, let's have a conversation, just the two of us, like close friends. Don't tell your secrets to people who are negative. Don't open up to those who create doubts and bring bitterness into your life. Keep in mind the words I have spoken to you. I will manage the aspects of your life that are out of your hands. Continue to place your trust in me. This is the sign you have been looking for, the response to your prayers. Reach out to me, seek solutions for your difficulties, and I will answer. This is not a random occurrence. You are hearing these words precisely when you need them the most. My Holy Spirit envelopes you, fortifying your life. You have sensed my desire to communicate with you for some time, but I waited for the perfect moment to demonstrate my love. I have been preparing you in numerous ways, through statements, phrases, impactful messages in your Bible that illuminate whenever you open it with a genuine heart. Today, you have opened your heart to listen to me and renew the commitment you made to trust me, to rely on me, and to place all your hope in me. I am attentive to your pleas. You must believe this so that anxiety does not overwhelm you, making you think your words fail to reach me. From the moment you first cried out, an angel departed from my heavenly throne, carrying the key to your freedom. However, you are a unique individual. A significant battle over your life is being waged in the heavenly realms. The enemy wishes to see you defeated, but my legions are fighting for your future against the forces of darkness. Every sudden conflict that arises is not just a coincidence, it is something you must recognize. Be mindful of your words, avoid sharing your secrets with just anyone. Exercise caution about who you trust. The enemy seeks to ruin you through falsehoods and deception, aiming to destroy your faith. Your future is filled with marvels and miracles. An extraordinary life awaits you. Some who have wronged you will come back, seeking forgiveness, and you will not turn them away. However, your faith and trust should reside solely in me. Even if others promise you the world, do not be swayed. No one else possesses the power to bless you or rescue you from evil. No other voice carries the genuine word that only I can provide. I never fail or deceive. If you stop believing in me and begin to trust in hollow promises from deceitful individuals, your blessings will disappear, and some may never return. Therefore, this is your moment. Anchor your faith in this mighty and everlasting word. Vibrant and alive, steadfast and truthful for eternity. The time to make a decision is drawing near. Choose my love, my affection, my comfort, my embrace. Commit seriously to coming to me each morning, to listen and to be filled with this word that has guided you and given you a reason to continue the fight. Approach without hesitation. I want to hear from you, regardless of your state or how you feel. My doors are always open, my ears are ready to listen. Come before dawn. It's the ideal time to present your requests and experience my loving embrace. Speak with me because your words reflect your thoughts, and having me in your thoughts is a delightful offering, like fragrant incense filled with sweet praise and pure worship. Share your dreams, your needs, your frustrations, your doubts with me. Tell me everything because I am your true friend, the only one who completely understands and knows you through and through. Life has battered you, bringing unforeseen moments of anxiety and the harshness of cruelty that has wearied your soul. You seek peace, and I promise you peace you shall find. I will infuse your heart with strength amid your trials. I will be your serenity in moments of weakness. You will be fortified, and when you feel weak, you will not be afraid. Cling to my promise, and when your burdens become too heavy, come to me. So, calm your heart and continue to trust. It can be challenging to remain serene and keep your faith when things appear to be going wrong and when conflicts seem overwhelming. But in those moments, my child, shut out the noises of the enemy, disregard the threats of fear, continue walking, and keep trusting in my promises. All that you're going through and all you've endured isn't the end for you, my precious child. You won't lose this battle. And when others think it's over for you, I will step in powerfully, and my angels will declare, "Rise up, your prayers have been answered, and your life is about to change." I must warn you, many people, even those who see miracles every day, still doubt my existence, my love, and my power. But you are not one of them. You will keep believing and not be afraid. One day, everyone will see the changes in your life and realize how great your God is. So, focus on me, on my words, and trust in my promises. Don't rely on people who are fallible or give your heart and future to those who claim to love but fall short. Your heart is mine. You've already given it to me. Love me more than anything else. Your life, your loved ones, and your future are more important than money, possessions, career, or fame. Don't worry about losing material things. Focus on what truly matters. Love and follow me wholeheartedly, for I am your provider, ready to give you all that you need. This year, I am going to bless you abundantly, opening up many opportunities and laying out promising paths for you. Stay faithful to my path to receive these blessings. Be aware of your surroundings, knowing that even difficult times can lead to good things. Don't give up when you face big challenges. I have hidden good fortunes and blessings in each difficulty and frustration. Use the blessings I give you wisely. Seek wisdom in my teachings to develop the abilities and talents I have given you. Today, avoid the temptation of material wealth, the chase for fame, or the stress of debts. Focus on what's truly important, aim to grow spiritually. Commit to learning from my teachings, for I plan to reveal amazing things in your health and family life this year. Don't hesitate, for I give you the strength and wisdom to handle various challenges today. Put me first, and I will not only help you but will enrich you, showering you with blessings more precious than gold. Despite the many problems you face, I make you stronger. Dear friends, we really need your help for our Christian community. Can you please give a super thanks donation in Jesus' name? Even $25 can make a big difference. Your support means a lot and keeps us going, sharing God's message. Thank you so much. and may God bless you with love and joy. Amen. Even though many difficult situations come up, your faith in me makes you brave. Do not fear your troubles, face your challenges and conflicts, keeping your eyes on my promises and words. I have never left you during tough times, never abandoned you. I have eased your pain and filled you with happiness. If you earnestly seek me every day, taking time to pray and worship, giving your heart in deep praise and utmost adoration, I will listen to you and lift you to greater heights. When you cry, it often comes from a very deep place of pain, where words can't express what you're going through. Life throws many challenges your way, and sometimes you feel like you can't keep going. You feel like you failed and there's no way to get past the hurdles you face. But remember, this isn't the end. It's a time to recognize that you need my help to get through these tough times. Now is your chance to be free from these struggles. You don't have to endure harsh words or negative thoughts any longer. If you believe deep in your heart that the Heavenly King suffered greatly for you, and that I sacrificed my life so you can live fully, then accept the courage I give you. Feel the strength and healing I provide flood through you. Today, I give you the power and energy to stand up and move away from everything that causes you pain. Start your day with confidence because I am filling you with peace and strength. This joy is yours, and no one can take it away. I am always here, ready to listen if you need to talk, to check in on you, or if you want to come back and find comfort in my arms. You can come and shed tears. I will welcome you and hold you with great love. You asked for an answer, and here it is. I will bless you. Do not be afraid, approach everything with faith. Tell me you believe in me. Keep pushing forward, because my love and forgiveness will always provide you comfort and strength. It's my wish for you to keep going. Trust that I will keep my promises to you. Believe that I will always be here, even when it seems like the world is telling you otherwise, telling you that success is beyond your reach. I am here to tell you to ignore such negativity, such falsehoods, because they are nothing but temporary distractions, while what I offer you is eternal and true. For even if the sky and the land were to vanish, even if everything we know disappears, my words and those who choose to follow my path will remain forever. So, my child, when challenges or difficulties arise, do not attempt to avoid them. Instead, face them head-on. If you find yourself confronting failure, do not fear. Hold your head high with faith and hope. Consider your struggles not just as hurdles, but as chances to become stronger, to become braver. Those who truly love and understand me consistently strive to forgive and forget. They do not let guilt or disputes influence their emotions, actions, or thoughts. Heed my words. Remain faithful, and follow my path, and you will witness your life transform for the better, seeing many of the blessings I have promised come to fruition. Your emotions will not be shaken by unforeseen changes, and your troubles will not sadden you. I desire for you to live peacefully, strong in your inner tranquility. I am not promising a life without challenges. Those who fear desire a life free of effort or responsibility. I have repeatedly encouraged you to strive and be courageous, not to fear or surrender. You do not need to be paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed with doubt. Just as I have supported you before and guided you through hard times, I will do so again and again. Each time you declare your faith, it's like planting a powerful seed that lets my grace shine through. So, don't worry about what today might bring. Remember, my grace and favor are always with you. You have the strength to change your own life and the world around you just by believing. Be bold and trust that I'm here to help and guide you today and all the days that follow. This is your time to confidently say that today will be filled with blessings, wealth, new opportunities, and challenges, all adding up to a beautiful story of grace and favor. Believe that your words, when filled with faith, can transform your surroundings and bring about a bounty of joy, success, and unexpected opportunities. Faith means being sure of the things you hope for and certain of what you can't yet see. So, my beloved son, my beloved daughter, move forward with the knowledge that I am with you and trust that today is full of blessings, purpose, and happiness. Even when times are tough, I will speak to your heart. Yes, these times may be difficult, but nothing can stop what I can do in your life. I want you to understand that I have incredible plans for you. I chose you before the world was even created. I knew you when you were being formed in your mother's womb, and I said, "You are my cherished child, whom I love deeply." So don't be discouraged, keep pushing forward, do your best, and I will fill you with a zest for life and the determination to continue. Your mindset will shift, you'll feel renewed and energized. Any sense of defeat will disappear with my strength. Know that nothing is too difficult for me because I am the God who makes the impossible possible. I am the God who creates miracles, changes lives, and cures all sicknesses. Nothing is out of my reach because I am all-powerful. Keep your faith and be patient. The help and answers you are looking for will soon be yours. Remember, I have a plan for you that is filled with hope and a future filled with happiness and free of pain and sadness where joy is always with you. Don't get discouraged when things don't happen as you hoped. Stay positive and keep believing, even during hard times and challenges. I'm here to assist you with the difficulties you are encountering. It's really tough for me to watch you feeling upset and stressed. I don't want you to go through this pain. Rather than dwelling on the same fears, why not share them with me? When thoughts of failure start to cloud your mind, push them aside. They don't reflect the truth. You won't face defeat because your trust lies in the Almighty God. When feelings of hopelessness start creeping into your heart, stand firm. Succumbing to them would be a grave error. As someone who believes in my power and waits for my help, you should maintain your courage. If you sense your zest for life diminishing, rely on your faith. You worship and serve a mighty and supreme God, a God who will spark the flame of holy love in your heart and inspire you with an incredible urge to keep striving. Hold tightly to the promises I've made to you, listen carefully to my words. Ignore those who discourage you, telling you that you don't deserve happiness. Let their words slide off you from now on. I desire your success, and soon, you will feel my blessings anew. Your current struggles will gradually disappear, your life will improve. The issues that concern you will find resolution. Pay attention, my child, it's not by chance that you hear this message. Affirm your belief in me, pledge to continue fighting regardless of the challenges, and confirm that your love for me remains unyielding. I cherish you deeply. I want you to feel assured today and always, knowing that I am the foundation of your happiness and future, not anyone or anything else. I alone have given myself up for you. My sacrifice has made amends for your wrongs. I rose again in might and majesty so that you could enjoy a fulfilled life. You have known solitude, endured hardship, encountered the darkest times, and at moments, teetered on the edge of despair. Yet, you recalled my love, cried out in your pain, and even in your dreams, you reached out to me. I've been there for you all along, healing your wounds, forgiving your errors, and rekindling your faith. You've come through these trials, having learned valuable lessons, and now you're engaged in life once more, your aspirations lifted by my promises. You are courageous and committed, aware that you are dearly loved by your Father in heaven. I offer you an opportunity you must not overlook. It was secured through my own sacrifice. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones not to ignore it. Invest your best efforts in the challenge. Standing still is not an option. Today, I'll provide you with the essentials, but it's up to you to use them wisely. Spend your time and energy avoiding those who pursue empty dreams. Don't place your hope in people or material possessions that might disappoint you. I've endowed you with a lively heart, love to sustain your fight, and the courage to move forward without fear of defeat. The past is behind you. All I do for you now is fresh and magnificent. I choose to bestow this upon you because you are delightful in my sight, but take care not to squander these gifts. Avoid committing to debts or projects without thoughtful planning, without seeking my guidance or asking for my advice. Make no promises you can't keep. Don't take on burdens that aren't yours to carry. Be sensible, cautious, and patient. I am about to rejuvenate your life and elevate you to a position of leadership in your family and community, gaining their respect. Witness the miracles I perform for someone who genuinely loves, serves, obeys, and trusts in me. Spread this wonderful news to those close to you, and prepare to witness the fulfillment of my promise in your life. I've reserved the best for you. My blessings will surely reach you. What you feel you've lost is trivial compared to the blessings in store. Even though it might be hard to see right now, there's a purpose behind everything I do. I provide exactly what you need. For every moment of sorrow, anticipate countless moments of joy. Financial difficulties will transform into divine prosperity. Instead of illness, you will find healing. Every disagreement will be settled, and my protection will shield you during perilous times. Rest easy, you are safe with me. Never lose hope, just keep trusting in me. Remember, I see beyond the visible, and I know precisely what's best for you. Yet, I give you the power of my sacrifice to make things right and save you, to heal you, for I did not come to judge or condemn. I do not wish for the downfall of those I care about. Go out and tell those you meet that I am waiting for them, but focus on this mission. This is why I am freeing you from your enemies, why I've pulled you out of sadness, turned your mourning into joy, and healed the wounds that caused you pain. Listen to my voice, absorb each of my words, accept this grace that touches your soul. Please know that I have not treated you as your sins deserve. Instead, I have surrounded you with my mercy. I have forgotten your mistakes. I have thrown them deep into the sea. Today, I want you to accept my forgiveness once and for all and to stop thinking about your past. Do not worry about what others think. None of them gave you life, nor do they feed or support you. Therefore, do not let them control your feelings or dictate what your life should be. No one in this world loves you as I do. No one else has stepped forward to offer you the compassion and forgiveness that I offer you. Think of the times when you felt completely broken. No one else came forward to help. From now on, focus on me and embrace these words I share with excitement. Keep them close to your heart. When the sea is wild and the waves seem too strong, remember I am guiding your ship, and despite the chaos around you, you will not sink. And if you ever find yourself deep in troubled waters, I will lift you up with great love, wanting you to see the value I see in you. Your life is not just a coincidence. I have known you since before you were born. I have cherished you, and I have called you by name. I want to help you feel lighter and more peaceful, if you'll allow it. I know about the hard things you go through every day, and the challenges you face. Sometimes, you feel so overwhelmed that you silently cry for help, not wanting anyone to see your pain. You might put on a smile for others, but I hear you when you're feeling down, when you whisper your prayers, and sense your fading enthusiasm for life. It makes me happy to see you come to me, even with just a little faith, believing that I can make a big difference for you. You are aware that when you are with me, you are surrounded by my love and power. In my arms, you are safe, nothing can scare you, and you won't be hurt by the world. I want to cover you with my loving embrace, an embrace that forgives, saves, frees, and heals. I have the best in store for you. I believe in what you can do. You deserve to be happy, to dream, and to achieve more. I give you strength to face any issue. Let my peace fill your heart as you take in these words. Trust in me and accept my love. Take my help because it is always the best option for you. I see things you can't. I am planning wonderful surprises for you, things beyond your imagination. My hope for you is to succeed, to feel joy, to be strong, and to be prepared for any difficulties that may come your way. Think about success and achievements. Be calm. Ignore the doubts that try to frighten you or keep you from your goals. There may be forces trying to block your path, trying to divert you from my plans. But remember, I am guiding you, fighting for you. Your time to triumph is near. Remember, I want to strengthen and lift you up. If you feel tired or discouraged, just wait for my timing, and you'll feel refreshed. Trust in my power, and you'll succeed. Rely on my teachings, and many opportunities will come your way. Use your faith to keep moving forward and to get past all obstacles. My presence in you is real. My spirit lives in your heart, and my intention is to uplift and strengthen you. It's not my plan for you to be disheartened or to live in fear. You do have a future. Let go of the complaints and negativity that others hold on to, thinking everything is lost without faith in me. If you're feeling worn out, sad, or hopeless about improving your situation, listen to me now. Believing in my promises guarantees your victory over any challenge. You will face your trials unbeaten by any force. This year is brimming with opportunities and numerous possibilities just waiting for you. Seize them, cherish them, be courageous, and keep your gaze forward. At last, accept the peace and happiness you have been searching for. Each day, your energy will be renewed and you will feel rejuvenated. Take moments to pray and listen attentively with the spiritual ears I have bestowed upon you. Embrace the wisdom that I am granting you. I want you to understand how truly valuable and special you are to me. You are chosen to receive magnificent blessings so vast that you can share the wealth I provide you, starting with your family and then extending to others, helping them come to know me. I am delighted when you listen attentively, adhere to my instructions, have faith in my words, and recognize your importance to me. When you open your eyes each morning, I want you to feel deeply loved, and throughout your day, keep in mind that I love you when I am always by your side. And when night falls, even if your day was challenging, rest well knowing I am watching over your sleep and bringing you tranquility. Let me say again, I have not moved away from you nor left you, especially not during your difficult times, even less so now as you are on the verge of victory. I love you, and I want you to live a life filled with peace, aware that both your present and future are secure in my hands. When I say you will be blessed, believe it, for your blessing is on its way and will soon be realized. I encourage you to open your arms with faith and accept with humility all the good things I am sending your way. Start every day with my words on your mind. Let your soul be lifted by positive thoughts, and dispel any fears and worries once and for all. Your faith is strong, my power is extraordinary, your prayers are potent, and they will achieve the results you desire. Do not begin your day focused on the negative. Expect improvements. Trust that I will answer you. Also, brighten your home, open your windows, let the sunlight in, call out to me, and I will fill your heart with my presence. Keep my teachings in your thoughts and reject all signs of despair. Avoid holding on to bitterness or resentment. I do not want such feelings to dwell in your heart, nor should you give them room. Stay away from thinking about them, talking about them, or repeating them. Disregard the rumors and gossip that others may spread. You are not defined by what others say. In this world, you will face a lot of negativity. Remember, you are different and should stay that way. Do not allow negative people into your life or home. They might try to pass their problems and worries onto you, which do not help or concern you. Focus and stand firm in your pursuits, aspirations, dreams, and faith. Be steady and brave, moving forward like a loyal soldier, fearless. Although you might sometimes see only troubles around you, I have sent an army of angels to protect you. Listen closely, concentrate on my words, and ignore those who speak ill. Fill yourself with belief in me. Today you will receive immense blessings, filled with my power, my love, and my peace. I love you. Let my will guide you as you move forward. Concentrate on your goals and align them with my plans. My designs for you include peace, health, and prosperity for you and your loved ones. When you seek something, know that I am here to fulfill. Put me first in everything you do. Immerse yourself in my teachings. Dive into this vast sea of hope, strength, and confidence. I will hold your hand on this sacred journey. You will walk with certainty, step by step, without doubt or fear. Your guardian angels always watch over you, keeping an eye on your activities and your dreams. They're busy working on the special plans they have for you. They're changing the environment around you and shaping your character, just like you hope. They really want you to succeed, to move through life with smart decisions, and to enjoy all the good things that come your way. It's important that you don't hang out with people who might lead you away from the good path you need to follow. They're always watching who you spend time with and what those people plan to do. That way, they can stop any bad plans that might get you into trouble or cause conflict. I know you worry about your family's safety, their work, and their day-to-day needs, like food, a place to live, and keeping your belongings safe. These worries can feel really heavy, but remember to keep praying, to learn more from my teachings, and to keep trusting me. Just like Psalm 23 says, I am your shepherd, the one who looks after you, heals you, and provides for you. I hear your prayers and I'm happy to answer them. My blessings are always ready for you. I don't want you to be too worried. When you see someone in your family making a mistake or doing something wrong, be gentle with your words. Don't shout or get angry, and don't say mean things to them. Just keep praying for them and trust that I'm working in their lives. It's okay to talk to them about their mistakes or to help sort out any arguments they might have. You can help them avoid making mistakes, keep them safe, and stop them from getting too caught up in things that don't matter. That's why you're there with them. Always pray without stopping for everything you need from me. I will give it to you with love and care. Remember, I'm always here to help you. Don't let doubt stop you from feeling my love around you. I will also do amazing things in your life. Tell me, do you believe? Feel how your heart fills with my love, my presence, and my power. You don't have to feel empty as you walk your path. I have always been the same, yesterday, today, and forever. Even on days when you didn't look for me, I loved you and looked out for you. Now, as you seek me and love me more and more, I am with you. I'm here to support you, make you stronger, give you hope, and cheer you up. See how my power is changing your life. You're reaching new levels of faith. It's time for you to see the amazing things I'm ready to show you. I've made promises, and now it's time for them to happen. Be ready to listen to me and pay close attention to my words in the scriptures. Listen to the divine plans I have in your heart, and get ready for a year full of big blessings. While others may feel sad and close to giving up, you'll shine like a beacon of hope, giving support and strength not just for yourself but also for those around you. People will be surprised by the incredible ways my power shows up in your life. The sadness that your family and friends have felt will turn into happiness. Tough times, one after another, will turn into moments where you'll see wonderful and joyful miracles. It will be clear that I am in charge. I'm here to help and support you. I won't let you down. Keep seeking me, loving me, and you know, my love for you never ends. I am healing and fixing your life, giving you patience to wait with faith, giving you the peace you need, and writing my powerful words in your mind so you always think about what is good, pure, and the bright future I will give you. I also clear your vision so you can see clearly without anything blocking your way. I want you to start seeing the wonderful things I plan to do in your life. From now on, approach everything you do with energy, strength, and high spirits. If you ever feel down, remember these words I'm giving you. Take a brave step forward, and as you do, my spirit will be with you, giving you the happiness you need to keep going. I am not angry with you, nor do I intend to punish you. You are facing many challenges, but I assure you, out of my love for you, I will turn all the bad into good. So, do not be afraid, feel free to talk to me anytime. I want to share my plans with you, guide you, and provide you with the wisdom to make wise choices. Now is not the time to waste your days or fail to think carefully about your future. You should avoid bad influences and those who ridicule your beliefs. Leave those people to me. I will deal with them. I can change their hearts and know the best actions to take, but your focus should be on what lies ahead. Spend time each day with my teachings. Be thoughtful about your actions and your words. Keep your secrets and vulnerabilities between us, not to be shared indiscriminately. I am going to bring reliable people into your life, those who believe in you and will support and help you. I have the power to lift your burdens. Your heart will heal from the issues you've handed over to me. I will take care of them personally, and I assure you of this because of my love for you. Your days of sadness are coming to an end. The days filled with despair are concluding. I aim to show you my kindness and gentleness. Embrace my presence and love in your life. I want you to truly understand and believe that no one will love you as deeply as I do. I know every single thing that happens in your heart and mind. Sometimes, the pain is so intense that you've thought about giving up. It has been a long time since you woke up eager to embrace a new day filled with courage and happiness. But I assure you, your suffering has ended. Today, I am rejuvenating your spirit, offering you the purest form of love imaginable. A love that will erase your pain and fill you with immense joy. As you listen to my words right now, you can feel this love. I am easing your worries, healing your emotions, eliminating your distress, and completely transforming your heart. You will see for yourself how I support you in every endeavor. My love will surround you, and I will be your watchful protector, always ready to keep you safe. I want you to display my strength and might in this world through your happiness and smiles. I am giving you unique talents, inspiring abilities, faithful friends, and a family that will grow to appreciate and respect you. As they see the miracles I perform in your life, observe how I enhance your strength and zest for living. Remember, there might be people who come into your life with negative attitudes, those who are pessimistic, lack dreams or vision, and are devoid of faith and enthusiasm. So I tell you, ignore them, do not listen to them. You have made a lot of progress. Please take care not to lose your blessings or give up your good standing. You have seen many opportunities come your way, and there are still many more ahead. Wonderful things are about to happen. However, during tough times, there is a lot that can be missed. So I am here to remind you, now is not the time to let frustration or anger take over. Keep calm and remember how much I care for you and keep an eye on you, especially during these difficult times. When I come to bring you peace and fill your heart with calmness, it's important that you notice, understand, and most importantly, believe in it. I am here to hold you, to comfort you, and to help you move past the difficult situation you are in. Trust in me. I will protect you. I don't want you to respond in anger towards anyone. I promise to help you come out on top from all these challenges. That's why I encourage you to look for me, to pray, to accept the peace I give you, and to stay quiet. I will show you my plans and let you know the right time to act. I will give you the shining sword of my powerful words. I will tell you when it's your time to take action. I will be with you. You will not face defeat. That day will come, but for now, I ask you to search for me in prayer, wait for my sign, not to worry, to embrace my peace, and to stay composed. Amen. Keep your faith strong and expect great things to come your way. It is no accident that you have asked and I have provided generously. When you assist others without expecting anything back, I will reward you abundantly because I want you to be sure. Let your faith increase and your sadness disappear. Accept my strength into your heart and discover great happiness. Request, be grateful, seek support, and have faith. By doing these, you will witness even more wonderful and heavenly miracles. My promise is unwavering. Dive into my teachings, for they hold promises that bring great benefits to those who hold these truths in their hearts. For you and all who love and trust in me, no enemy shall defeat you. Sickness will fade, and my blessings will overflow in your home. Your table will be filled, and your family will know peace, joy, health, understanding, communication, respect, and unity. I assure you again, my word is powerful and active, creating miracles wherever it is heard. It will not come back to me empty, without achieving what I want. I gladly accept your thanks, your eager heart, and your soul's desire to understand me better and to do my will. I have a wealth of blessings for you that go beyond just material things, which are temporary. My words will leave a lasting impact. This is the strength of my sacred teachings. When you decide to trust, honor, and prioritize me in your life, I provide blessings that cannot be taken away by foes or fade away. If you are determined to follow my path and pursue a righteous life, decide to ignore the deceit of foes and shield your family from doubt and defiance. Stay away from people and those who pretend to be friends but have bad intentions. I care deeply for you and want you to feel my love every day. Embrace this warmth and let it make you stronger. Remember, the blessings you receive are intentional gifts from me to you. You've just woken up burdened with worries. Know that I am here not to judge, but to offer comfort. Please take a moment to listen to my words. Let them soothe your worries. Think about the deep love I have for you. If you love your loved ones so deeply, think about how much more I care for you. Even if you cannot see me, I am always beside you. You have seen how I have supported you, lifted you when others thought you could not rise again. Reflect on all the ways I have shown my love for you. Recall the miracles you have seen. They all had a purpose. You are richly blessed, and your faith has grown. But today, as you wake up, those thoughts come back to you, and your soul feels troubled by these emotions, shaken like leaves in a strong wind. You know what you should do today. Do not trust in negative feelings. If doubts come to you, telling you that no one can help, remember that you believe differently. Put your faith into action. Your future depends on what you choose to believe now. If you trust in my words and stop being afraid of the challenges you see, the obstacles in front of you will disappear. Today, after hearing what I have said, please stop for a sincere and dedicated prayer. Talk to me about each of your concerns. I want to hear you say that you love me deeply, that you trust and believe in me no matter what challenges come your way. Pray and ask for that particular miracle. Speak it out loud. I am ready to listen. Your voice is like beautiful music to me. It's not just your words, but your faith speaking to me, unlocking the door to wonders. I appreciate that you have taken this time to be with me and to listen. I can see you're feeling calmer now, and if doubts trouble you again, remember I am here with you. Always remember how much I value you. Everything will be all right. The miracle you are waiting for is coming. Whenever fear and despair try to enter, when doubts and uncertainties try to overwhelm you, when sadness and fatigue seep into your heart, think of me. I am always right there with you. If you feel alone, remember you are never truly alone. And if you feel like crying, let those tears be of joy, because you are surrounded by my love, my care, and my guidance. Be sure that when you pray and call for my help, I immediately command the heavens to send many angels to support you. Prepare yourself for an amazing revelation, for you will witness it with your own eyes. Many around you will be surprised and fearful when they see that I am truly with you. They should not oppose you, for in doing so, they are challenging my authority. I will silence those who try to plunge you into despair with accusations about your past. I will stop the voices of those who slander and try to harm your future. Ignore what people say or do not open the door to those who spread rumors that break families apart. Do not keep lies in your heart or spread false stories. Avoid speaking badly of anyone. Do not let your soul be tainted by the negativity others bring. Within you flows a spring filled with beautiful feelings from my Holy Spirit. Use your words to bless and uplift, to spread love among those close to you, to give support to those in distress, to raise the spirits of those downhearted, and to predict miracles and healing. If you listen to my advice and follow my instructions, I guarantee you will find the inner peace needed to overcome any life hurdle. Today, I give you love on top of love. Accept it with the joy of a child. Trust in me deeply, more than what you can see or feel. Life might shake up your feelings, but know this, my love for you remains. Right in your heart, you are special, fortunate, and filled with happiness. While others might be jealous, not believing what they can't see, you know where your strength comes from. Stay clear of those who are jealous or give you bad advice. You will be blessed if you follow my rules, showing me your true faith and your whole heart. And after a long day of hard work and problems, when you return home tired, I will be there to greet you with open arms, ready to give you the rest you need. Wake up early to find me right there with you. Let the first sound you hear each day be my voice saying, "My dear child, listen carefully to my words. Here you'll find healing, strength, and all that you need." I have so many promises for you, and I send you messages daily because I want to fill your faith until it overflows. When you pray, be sure about all that I've promised. You are valuable, my treasured child. You deserve joy, and that's why I keep asking you to listen. Every word feeds and refreshes your soul. Hearing me helps lift your spirit from sadness and despair. The challenges, the fights, the illnesses, the pain, they might be tough, but they don't have to press you down forever. In the glow of my words, you can always find freedom. You don't have to carry the same heavy loads all the time. Your past does not shape your future. You matter to me and to those around you. You need to live. You must keep fighting, keep believing with all your might. You must rise above everything troubling you now and keep these promises near your heart. Speak these words aloud so you don't forget them. Today, I want you to think of my love every day, because your foes will try to dirty your feelings, to break your spirit, to make you let go of everything. But you will stand strong against these assaults through prayer, faith, and by thinking about this holy love that has always been with you, no matter what. This love will never leave you. Once you've heard this message, cover your face completely with your hands. Feel the warmth of your breath, touch the texture of your skin. At that moment, feel a holy feeling moving through your hands, wrapping around you completely. You will feel happy and energetic after hearing my words. I will bless you with this sacred oil, clearing away the feelings that take away your peace. My child, my son, with tears, I ask you to accept my love. However, if you have been tempted by these things or indulged in worldly pleasures, I am here with open arms and a heart full of understanding and forgiveness, ready to reconcile and liberate you from the burdens weighing on your soul. No obstacle is too massive for my grace to overcome, and no sin too vast for my mercy to forgive. You may feel distant due to your errors, and the repercussions of succumbing to false freedoms, shame or regret may deter you. Yet, my forgiveness awaits you. Do not hesitate to move towards me today. Genuine remorse is your first step toward making amends with yourself and with me. Be assured, my love for you will endure, regardless of your missteps. There's always a route back home, to peace, fulfillment, and the unconditional love I forever hold for you, my beloved son, my beloved daughter. Success is not merely about achieving a goal, it is a path you traverse daily. Do not fret if progress seems slow. Sometimes, you need to stop, reflect, and alter your course to achieve your goals. However, beware of pride, vanity, and arrogance. These can obscure your vision and mislead you from the truth. Learn to acknowledge and rectify your errors with humility. True greatness stems from recognizing the need to continually learn and evolve according to my teachings. This will provide you with clarity, strength, courage, and the resolve to face any obstacle. Thus, my child, heed my words, pursue wisdom. You will never regret this choice, as it will lead you to places you have never seen, open doors you have never passed through, and disclose my will, which is good, pleasing, and perfect for those who love me. Amen.